Next is the approval of the resolution 956 of the ethics issue, as it's been referred to in the past, Trustee Anderson and Trustee Holland. I'm going to read the resolution and then ask for a motion and a second, and if there's any discussion. That'll be fine, and then a motion to approve. So the approval of resolution 956, the ethics, whereas issues recently have been raised under college policy 956, ethics policy ordinance, whereas these issues have involved whether board members or employees have engaged in prohibited political activity under that policy. Whereas in particular questions have been raised as to whether during compensated time, as that term is defined in the policy, officers or employees have solicited votes on behalf of the candidate for elected office, distributed, prepared for distribution of mailed campaign literature, campaigned for elected office, initiated circulation, prepared, circulated, viewed, or filed petitions on behalf of the candidate for elected office. Whereas the board believes it's important to state, reaffirm the importance that its members and employees comply with the spirit and letter of Policy 956, the ethics policy and ordinance. Whereas the board desires to resolve all outstanding issues and concerns regarding these matters, therefore be it resolved as follows. Number one, the board states and reaffirms that the board is dedicated to following the highest ethical standards in conducting the board's business and in conducting campaign and elections. And number two, that the board expects all of its members and employees to abide by the highest ethical standards, including but not limited to compliance with College Policy 956, ethics policy ordinance. And number three, that the board has a strong institutional interest in seeing that its policies are followed, but does not endorse or encourage the disregard of its policies, including Policy 956, the ethics policy ordinance. And number four, that the board is concerned whenever there are claims, as there are here, that one or more of its members have failed to comply with 956. Number five, that the board hereby acknowledges the concerns raised by the College of Lake County Federation of Teachers Political Action Committee about compliance with 956. And number six, that the officers and employees of the college are advised that the filings of complaints of violations of 956 during public board meetings is inappropriate and are hereby directed to file such complaints with the Office of the Executive Director of Human Resources during regular business hours. And number seven, that the board shall become aware that should the board become aware of any additional concerns regarding compliance with 956, the ethics policy ordinance, it will take measures it deems necessary to ensure that the spirit and the letter of 956 is complied with by its members and its employees. I'll seek a motion for that, please.
So move.
May I have a second?
Second.
Any discussions?
Just maybe a pointer on page 4 where it says ayes, nays, and absent. Is that supposed to say absent? Or is that abstain? Or?
Probably abstain.
Abstain.
We'll get that fixed. Thank you.
Thanks. Hearing none, I'd like to thank Dr. Kerrigan for helping work on that, and also to Riley as well. If there's no discussion on that, I'll seek a motion to approve. Roll call, excuse me.
Ms. Mata?
Aye.
Ms. Helen?
Aye.
Mrs. Olschlager?
Aye.
Ms. Paul?
Aye.
Mr. Anderson?
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan?
Aye.
Dr. Griffin?
Aye.